Hi, I am here with Nina. She is our instructor for our upcoming Legit Kits retreat. And we wanted to tell you a little bit about Legit Kits, what they are, what it is, and why you want to do this. Okay, Nina's a certified instructor. She's done lots.
I think I'm on like 9 or 10 now.
Yeah,
something like that.
And so, but she's been certified by Legit Kits.
Yep.
And our retreat is going to be March
13, 14, and 15, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
See, she knows the dates.
Yeah,
That's
the
great.
dates, yeah.
Here at the shop, and it's all day, all 3 days. The price is $3.99, and that's just for the class.
For the class.
You buy your kit or your pattern separately, and there's a whole selection of patterns that you can work on.
There's actually 50 patterns that you could choose from.
Lots. And Legit Kits is awesome. They're fairly new on the scene in the quilting world, but they have so many cool projects that there's just so much to choose from. It's going to be really fun. So, what makes Legit Kits different than traditional paper piecing?
In a 3-letter word, it's fun. It's fun, and I think it's kind of a little off the wall because it's not your grandma's quilt.
Yeah,
it's really bold and vivacious and just some of the subjects are just super fun. I mean,
I have this pattern at home. I hope you guys can see this. When I first saw Legit Kits at Quilt Market a year and a half ago, I bought this pattern because I needed it. It's called Skulliver. There's a Skulliver Mini.
That's the mini.
This is the
so
mini.
He's 30, he's 30 inches by 40 inches.
I have the big one at home.
Ooh.
That I haven't started yet because I don't get to
The owner of Legit Kits made this top. It probably used large, and he turned them into pants, and he wore them to Houston.
Yes, I've seen them. Anyway, super cool, very abstract designs, abstract piecing. Yeah. But unlike a lot of your regular foundation paper piecing abstractions, it all works within an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper.
Yeah, it's how it goes together.
So there's no big giant diamonds or
there's
wedges.
no Y seams. That's
no Y
the other
seams.
thing, and you stitch on a straight line, so anybody can do it.
So there's none of that craziness to put together that is the complicated part of assembling a foundation paper piece quilt. Yeah. So this is another one.
That's Lucy Lou.
Isn't she cute?
It's a side eyeball donkey, and if anybody has a donkey, I'd love to take a picture with it.
Anyway.
Yeah.
They're adorable. And so it's foundation paper piecing, so if you know how to do foundation paper piecing, you'll
be fine.
Survive, okay? But
and if you don't, I'm going to teach you how.
And if you don't,
then it's going to be fun.
It's going to be super fun.
Yeah.
So this is her next project.
This is my next. Let me show you the back of it. There. This is called Sail Away, and with Legit Kits, there's a way that you can see on the actual patterns when you search them on the internet, 1 dot, 2 dot, or 3 dot. This is a 1 dot kit, meaning it's one of the easiest ones to do.
Yeah.
So,
1 being easy, 2 being medium, 3 being hard.
Hard because the pieces are smaller than my fingernails.
Yes.
I mean, it's just tiny. So this one is stunning with the colors and stuff. I mean, like it's gonna be snowing by next week, I think, maybe. Either way, it's cold, and so these colors just make me happy.
Very happy. And she's got Legit Kits. Part of the reason the kits are expensive, and we are gonna have the yardage here and do a lot of things. We've got the conversions for it, but they use so many different fabrics, so many.
Yeah.
So this is
right on here.
This is her fabulous binder of all of her different fabrics for this project. But it's solids, and so when it comes to fabric, that's as cheap as it gets.
63 colors in this particular.
63 colors.
So 63 different pieces of fabric.
This one's only 681 pieces.
Yeah. They're nice big pieces.
That doesn't feel like a lot for 63 fabrics.
The Kraken that's on the wall downstairs was, I think, 1,600 pieces of fabric.
I believe it. So if you've been in the shop and seen the big octopus downstairs, Nina made that. The Starry Night that's next to it, my mom made. She went to a Legit Kits retreat somewhere.
She did.
Michigan or Minnesota, I don't remember.
Minneapolis, Michigan, somewhere in the Midwest.
Northern Midwest where it's cold.
Yes.
That's where she went.
Yes.
And anyway, so Nina's got a lot of samples, a lot of things she's been working on. I'm going to show you guys this one. This is part of one.
This is an actual kit itself, and it's a 3 dot. It's a harder one. This is Hazy Hills Central.
But what I want to show you is you can see how these are done in rectangles, right? And so it's one sheet of paper at a time, and then you sew the rectangles
here
together. And so when it comes to that final assembly, the final assembly is so simplified.
It's
I can do
different,
all
yeah.
sorts of foundation paper piecing, but sometimes when I've got to put this big wedge into this big, it's harder. Like that part's harder. And so I love
The way
I
they
love
do it,
the
it
way
makes
that
it
they
really
do
simple,
it.
Yeah.
The patterns are, okay, you're going to say that they're expensive for a pattern, and they are, but it's because it comes with all of your foundation papers already printed
Yep.
on foundation paper.
Yes. So Sail Away, the one that you saw me with binder, this one, the actual pattern pieces are printed on 100 pages. And I have it digitally, so I have to print that from home because I didn't purchase it from the company. So I was like, oh my goodness, I need to make sure I have 100 pieces of paper
Well,
in there.
and 100 pieces of paper,
Yeah.
100 pieces of foundation paper will cost you $15.99. I know that because
Yeah.
I sell it.
Yep.
And so if you just factor in the price of the paper and all the work that goes into, you know, the intellectual property rights and everything
Yes.
of the design, it's totally worth that. And Legit Kits is new. It's started by a doctor.
He is. Actually,
is
he
a
does
doctor?
anesthesia,
Okay.
children's anesthesia.
Anesthesia.
Yeah.
He puts
Mhm.
kids to sleep.
Yeah.
one of
And he
my
started in his garage actually in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Quickly moved to where they needed to buy another piece of property just because in the area in Oklahoma where he lives, it snows like a lot. And so when the UPS truck comes with the big reams of papers for them to make this, they couldn't leave it outside. So
Yeah.
he bought a house that had like a drive-through to be able to unload all of that. And they quickly outgrew that. And now he has a commercial space. And that's it's only been, 4 years?
Few years.
Yeah.
Yeah. I first saw them at, Quilt Market a year and a half ago in Houston. And we were in love and just like, we've got to do this. This is so much
Yeah, it's
fun.
super fun.
And they were at market again this year, and it's been really fun watching them grow, and it's been fun watching Nina get certified.
I get
ready to
excited
teach it.
about it. So.
And so sign up for that retreat. It's
Yeah.
in March. It's going to be a fabulous time, as always, because we only have a fabulous time here. And you can learn something new and make something totally different than you've ever made before.
For sure.
So
And I have all kinds of little tips and tricks and tools, and I will introduce you to all of them, and you will walk away going, that's not so hard, and it's super
now
fun.
you probably won't finish your project at the retreat,
No.
but you will go home confident in being able to finish
Absolutely.
your project.
Absolutely.
And that's really the goal here, right?
Absolutely.
Anyway, thanks, and we'll see you later.
Bye-bye.